Yesterday, I watched a video in which the anchor of that BREKETE program, or whatever it is called, known as the ordinary president, placed a call to the Finland embassy and was speaking very brusquely to the official. And not only that, by extension, he insulted the government of Finland. I am not even bothered about whether he insulted the government of Finland or not, but the way he spoke about Simon ekpa. I want that idiot to know. Whoever is very close to him should show him this video clip or cut this very clip and send it down to him. Let him know that he has bought a market and we are going to sell it for him. Let him know that from that very moment he placed a call to the Finland embassy, that is the end of that show. That is the end of that show. You are anchoring a human rights radio program, and yet you do not know that your country, the zoo you call Nigeria, is incarcerating an innocent man, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, who never committed any crime, except to ask for a simple word, referendum, for his people to decide whether they want to stay in that zoo, that hell you call Nigeria, or to be on their own. You are anchoring a human rights radio program and insulting the government of Finland, calling it a useless government. I do not know whether between the government of Finland and the zoo you call Nigeria, which government is actually responsible. You see, you have a government that does not respect the rule of law. You have a government that does not even that got involved in the act of kidnapping an innocent man, a foreigner from a foreign country, and then brought him again into another foreign country. I do not know that you do not know, as somebody who anchors a human rights radio, that everything about what led to the kidnap and the extraordinarily rendition of Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria is all illegality. You are anchoring a human rights radio and you do not know that Simon ekpa is fighting for the rights of his people. That Simon ekpa is defending his people with the Biafran Liberation Army. You are anchoring human rights radio, you do not know that Simon ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu both have the right to fight for their freedom, for the liberation of their people, for the emancipation of their people, to stop the oppression, the subjugation, and the repression of their people. And you are anchoring human rights radio. The strength with which you spoke to that official in the Finland embassy, why didn't you use that same strength to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, to remind the government of the zoo, that hell, that what they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu is illegal? And you are anchoring what we call a human rights radio. You are very stupid, you are very idiotic. I've told you you have gone too far. In fact, you want to buy a market and we're going to sell it for you. You were just acting comedy. I want to let you know that that is the end of that so-called show you call the human rights radio. If you like, you take. If you like, you reject it. You see, that is what we see in that zoo. All of you claiming to have radio station to do one thing or the other with radio, understand? None of you, not even any journalist in that zoo you call Nigeria, has someone courage to say, come on, what this country has done is wrong. None of you. And you are anchoring the human rights radio. None of you as canvassed has spoken against the government of the day to say this is wrong, this is not right. None of you. And you are anchoring a human rights radio. You are very stupid, you moron with a very low IQ. All of you are watching that program that they understand you are nothing but idiots. Because I never see anything reasonable in the heart of that man. Because everything there from the heart is for them, for Nnamdi Kanu to die. And we are assuring you by the grace of God Almighty that even rashes will not sprout on the skin of Nnamdi Kanu, not to talk of headache. And if anything happens to him there, I'm very, very sorry. We are all going to perish in that zoo you call Nigeria. You see, you are anchoring human rights program, and yet you do not see what is wrong in the idiotic approach of the Nigerian government going all the way to connive with people in Kenya to kidnap somebody in Kenya, a foreigner in Kenya, then brought into another foreign country. Anyway, that is not an issue. We are waiting to see what is going to happen very, very soon. And I want to also, talk to Edwin Clark. I read the other time he was saying that he told Nnamdi Kanu, look, let me quote him, when we fought the war, you were in your mother's womb. I want to debunk that old man That old man criminals, people who sold their people, who betrayed their people. An old man who was rewarded with a ministerial position because he denied his identity. A man who cannot stake his true identity, his historical affiliation. Now coming to talk as if he's an elder, telling us, he told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, look, you were not born, you were in your mother's womb when we fought the war. Which war did you fight, Pa Edwin Clark? Which war did you fight? Tell us. And let me just let you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not in his mother's womb when the Civil War was fought. Nnamdi Kanu was born as far back as 1957. You see, 3 years before the independence of Nigeria. And when the war began in 1967, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was 10 years old. And when the war ended in 1970, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was 13 good years old. So you cannot say that somebody of 13 years old was just a baby. That is number one. I'm debunking you today. I'm debunking you today, clearly with facts, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not in his mother's womb when the war was fought. He was never. You see, at least he was aged enough to see what was happening. So Nnamdi Kanu is a born Biafran. He is a born Biafran, not a born Nigerian. Get that fact clearly. And I want to ask you, Mr. Pa Edwin Clark, did you fight the war? Did you fight the war? You did not. That's the fact about it. You see, South Sudan fought a war, civil war for over 30 good years. They fought a war. And that war was not fought by only one generation. Different people came in, at different times, different people came in to carry on the war. And today, are they not free today? Where is Sudan today? Is it not splitted? So your statement can never deter us from what we have in mind to do. And I also want to let you know, Pa Edwin Clark, you see, that after the old treacheries and everything people did to your own people, you were rewarded with a ministerial position. And today you are come to tell us that you fought the war. Which war did you fight? Which war did you fight? In case you don't know, nations that are succeeding today, that have become great today, all emerge from revolutions and even possibly war. Have you not read about the French Revolution? Did you not read that Germany had a revolution? Did you not also read that even the greatest nation on earth today, that is the US, also had a revolution? Did you not read that the UK also had a revolution? Which one are we going to talk about? Is it Spain that you have not read about? If you have not, go and find out. Go and find out that Iran also had a revolution. We are telling you, go and find out that Germany also had a revolution. So we are not even calling for war. We are not calling for anything. We are simply calling for what? A referendum. Nothing more than that. Why is that an issue? Tell me, why is that an issue? Pa Edwin Clark, today you are denying, you can deny your people, even deny your mother, deny everything in you for a mere mess of Nigerian porridge. Pa Edwin Clark, I want to refer you to go to the map, you see, of Nigeria as far, the map, you see, that was designed or created as far back as 1856 to 1911. Go and look at the map and the geographical specification of the people. We are all one people. In that same map, you will find Opobo there. You will find the people of Bile there. You are going to find the people of Calabari. You are going to find the Boni people there. All of these people, we are all just one people. But after the Civil War, which all of you sold yourselves, sold your identity, sold your parents and everything, the country was balkanized as far back as 1967. Today, there is nothing we are going to hide. So now it is you that is coming up today. You that after the Civil War and everything, you denied yourself, you denied your people, denied your kinsmen, and denied your historical affiliation and the people you are, just for a mere mess of porridge. And what happened in the end? You were rewarded with what? A ministerial position. And now you are coming to tell us, you think we are going to listen to you. You are coming to tell us how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the womb when you fought the war. Which war did you fight? South Sudan fought war for 30 good years. Ours was just only 3 years. You see, and we are going to take this liberation struggle till the end. I also want to, and also reply that idiot to call Honorable Amobi, whatever he calls himself, that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, and then they give them one more state, that nobody will talk about Biafra. I want to let him know, with this medium, that he is nothing but an idiot, a foolish human being. In fact, he is stark mad. Whoever knows it should go and tell him that they should balkanize all of you in pieces and give it everybody each state. Biafra is going to come. Biafra is a reality. And nothing can stop up. You all are nothing but idiots. Very stupid people, monkeys, and